Hey, what's going on, everyone? Welcome to another episode of the Slope Podcast. This is episode 99. This is your weekly podcast on the Sakamichi series idol group. That's going to be Nogizaka46, Keyakizaka46, Hinatazaka46, and Yoshimotozaka46. I'm one of your hosts, Jimmy, aka Swoltaku, and I'm joined as always by my friends and co-host Josh, Mr. Josh Box, and Boy Kun. We got some Yoshimotozaka news, a couple members having some solo work here and there, and some Nogizaka news as always. Yeah, how are you guys doing today?
Doing well.
Recovering.
Ooh.
We talked about it in the pre-shows with my wisdom teeth, so I'll leave it at that.
Got his teeth pulled out.
Mm-hmm.
I got a shelf, as you can see.
Ooh, look at that, dude.
Plants and my camera all like displayed.
Ooh.
And some
Is that
Keyakizaka
an edgy tetchy dude?
Was that
That's the Keyaki
what
book.
magazine is that? Is it Boopka?
It's the Keyaki book.
Oh.
The first one, that was the one that was more magazine-like. It has two sides.
Mm.
And then I got Nogisatsu up top.
Oh, getting ready for
which
volume 2,
we
right?
will have a volume 2 of, which I did not put in the news today.
We talked about it last week.
We but they've been releasing like these cute, happy Halloween videos, bruh.
Oh, yeah, they have. I
Ooh.
forgot about that.
Jimmy, how are you?
I'm good, dude. I'm back. I wasn't here last week.
Yeah, that's right.
Boy and Josh and friend Tron came out to see me. I was doing an event. Well, we were filming something. You guys will see that whenever that comes out. But I was also there helping out with a maid cafe, and it was for OC Japan Fair, and it was way more intense than I thought it would be. And I was there the entire weekend, Friday to Sunday. We were like, oh, okay, yeah, you guys just show up Saturday. We can shoot a video, dude. I'll probably be able to get away from the maid cafe real easy. It's no problem, dude. I already told Drew, it's my friend who I do the maid cafe with. I already told him I'm gonna have to film this video. And then like when Josh and Boy and Tron first see me, I'm just like, I can't talk, guys.
This seemed like they had you doing whatever they needed you to do.
That's kind of everyone was like, besides the maids, all of like staff was doing everything that needed to be done. So I was like, well, okay, so normally I'm at the maid cafe to do media, like I do photos and videos. So we can like promote the maid cafe, and like show like, oh, we did this event, or whatever. And then like for this one, I was like, okay, we're gonna be short people in a couple days for the kitchen. Okay, I'll just step in and help out with the kitchen at school. I've done that before when we've like needed it in a pinch, and that was my entire weekend, dude. Like, fortunately, I had a full team Sunday, so I was able to actually get photos and videos done Sunday. But Friday and Saturday, I shot like nothing.
Right on.
It was so bad. But yeah, because of that, I woke up Monday and I just like was dizzy, and I was like, oh, what's going on here? I was just sick through the beginning of last week, so I wasn't here.
So that's why Jimmy was on the show.
Yeah, I wasn't dipping out early, dude. I was like, 100. I'm so close. I'm out now, dude.
But yeah. Anyway, let's get into the first thing that we talk about. It's the comment of the week.
Ooh.
Which
all right. I'm curious about your guys' opinion on this one.
Josh picks
by the way, if you want to be on the next comment of the week, go ahead and leave your comment. Episode 99. We'll read it live on episode 100.
Ooh.
Okay.
This is from Sui Daro, who says, I guess it depends on whether you buy merchandise for the idol or product, but I'm not a huge fan of these selfie photo books. I do not want to pay money for some random cell phone photos, which at best is going to be mid-tier Instagram quality. It feels like an easy cash grab made by the management where there is very little work involved. I'd rather buy a regular photo book where there is some level of production involved for the price I'm being charged. P.S. Excited for episode 100. We'll be sure to tune in live.
Hey. Thanks for your comment. I understand where he's coming from, though.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I can see it, but I disagree. Like
same. Well, that's just me as a fan. We don't get to see too much of what's going on behind the scenes and just like their regular personalities outside of what they present to us. So, like a book like Nogisatsu gives a little bit of insight. Yeah. And what happens, in the dressing room. They're like, being cute and stuff like that. So that's why I like it, like candid shots and stuff.
It's more like behind the scenes, right? Instead of like, here's something specifically made for this. It's like a whole different style, right?
Like, I feel like it's comparing apples and oranges, right? Like, I mean, I do agree. It probably is a very easy cash grab for management. You know, like, girls, give us your phone. So,
Let me see all these photos. Yeah.
But like, I don't know. I feel like we kind of talked about it a little bit when Banana Man went behind this, like, for the Nogizaka concert and took photos and stuff like that. And I was like, okay, yeah, like, quality aside and production aside, like, Banana Man will probably get expressions from Nogizaka members that like no professional photographer could, because they're like super close with them, right?
Yeah, the relationship they have.
Yeah. So like, I feel like the same way about like these books, because it's like member shot photos and like it's like kind of more intimate. It's not like it's not a big production. Then you'll see like different sides of them that you normally can't.
Yeah.
And I think that alone is the reason why people buy it. And in addition, they don't have any Instagram or social media or anything. So this is like even more exclusive.
It's the only way we can get it.
Yeah, I mean, I think that, that's obviously a big reason. That's why it was the biggest selling photo book last year, right?
I swear,
so
if they could manage,
it's
if
not
they
just
can like
me.
monetize Instagram, I feel like all the members would have Instagrams. Like, oh,
Like,
yeah,
just
so-
Instagram by itself without promoting or anything, right?
Yeah. If it could be like a subscription to like view this Instagram, I bet you they'll be like, all right, you're allowed to have Instagram now.
Right? Goddamn management.
They should still get their own app. I feel like they get way more sales if they get their own app.
Nogizaka is the only one who doesn't. Which
Like,
I think they need to catch up on. I mean, Keyakizaka, Hinatazaka both have the Mobame app, right, where they send you messages
Yeah, I
and
feel
stuff.
like doing it through an app is like,
That's
way
the
to
thing
go
now.
now.
Even Yoshimotozaka has an app, even though it's not very involved, but like the members themselves already have social media accounts anyway. And so they're kind of different. The app just makes it easier for you to access.
yeah, it's like
all
an
those
aggregate
things.
or whatever, right?
Yeah. So yeah, I think that's the only thing Nogizaka is missing to make them even more popular.
Like they did the email stuff they do right now, and in addition they do the app, and people could like subscribe to both because there's like leftovers. Then I feel like people would still pay for both, and that's just more money for them.
Damn,
Yeah,
these people
because-
crazy. I just want them to have like to transition the Mobame into
An
an
app.
app.
I feel like email is kind of like not obsolete,
It's so
but like,
cold.
It's
well,
just
like, I
Japan,
don't know.
right?
It's like I feel like aside from like school and work, and even then a lot of work time, like work stuff, I get like I don't even do through email anymore. It's like
Slack
it's very
or
common now. It's
Discord.
like or like just DM me on Twitter or something like that, right? Like because
Like, when was the last time a friend of yours emailed you? Like something that
Only-
wasn't like
yeah,
an
no.
attachment.
Very long time ago. I mean, I email my classmates like lab reports.
Yeah.
That's pretty much it.
Yeah, even then, the classmates are just like we just have a Google document that we like.
Oh yeah,
post
that
shit
too.
in, dude. You know.
Yeah, so hopefully they change it
Gotta
up
get with-
for the coming
Get
year.
with the times,
Get
Nogizaka.
with the times.
How are you gonna have a song called "Influencer"? Dude?
They don't even have the influencer app, Instagram.
Yeah,
Even 48 Group has their own like Mobame. Oh, they made the transition, right? So
we always give them a bunch of crap for like being behind on the times.
but
But
that's-
anyway,
that's how it is.
thanks for the comment, Sway, and we'll see you on episode 100.
Thank you
Ooh.
for your comment. Let's get into
Yeah.
the current events right now. Okay. We have some Shilling. It's back this week. Ooh. Can you believe
that
it?
money, dude.
It's
This is here for the money.
I have brought
Thank
us
you, Jimmy.
sponsors, guys.
Can you believe it? It's a Keyakizaka commercial. Oh my god, dude. We finally have something official to talk about. Keyakizaka. They're back with a new commercial for Mechakari, which is the clothing rental company thing, right? As Risa, she's the middle. Ooh, that's why this commercial is so good. And it's Mechakari the clothing. They've been doing the promotions for this company since
Did you start with Kazuni Fukada?
yeah, Kazuni Fukada demo, which leaked the music video, if you remember back then.
Classic.
This one, it's using the same song they've been using for the like last 3 commercial campaigns for Lawson and like Aeon Card.
Energy drink?
No, the energy drink
like
one is
if this
different.
is the A side for the next single,
No, it's not.
That would be a letdown at this point.
Yeah, it is. But I think some members, like, if you like read their blogs when they talked about this campaign or whatever, they like low key hinted that it's not gonna be the new song.
Thank God. Thank God.
But it's the Jugatsuni Puruni whatever jumped in a pool.
Tonda, yeah.
But it's cool visuals. They have on the outfits that apparently they used at the arena tour. So that's cool. It has like this epaulette. It has like this shoulder thing. I don't know. It's kind of crazy. But that's not the only commercial that they released. They have like these cute like skit things where they're doing the promotion. So there's one with Risa and Pon, where Risa is like hair make-san, and she's like, "You heard about the San Q Risa?" And she's like, "What?"
The what?
And apparently they're doing this promo where you sign up with Mechakari, the first 3 months you can rent clothes for like 39 yen, which is nothing really, right?
Yeah, it's like
25 cents. I don't know.
yeah,
A quarter,
quarter. Yeah.
I don't know how much it is regularly, but you know, whatever. It's cute. I think
All those
everyone's
initiatives, right?
yeah. And there's another one with Morita and Matsuda. This one's cute. She's like, she has the bear.
So small, dude. Oh
She's
my
so
goodness.
small. And apparently, the Mechakari commercial staff people, they gave her the bear.
Oh, thank God.
Yoink.
Yeah, if you go to her blog, she's like, "Oh look, guys, they gave me the bear." She put a picture of it. And then the third one has Hono and Fujiyoshi. And Fujiyoshi has like this coat that has spikes on it. Hono's like, "What the fuck is this, bro?" What do you?
Cool.
It's pretty good.
Go to Mechakari, rent some clothes, you weird bitch.
She's like, "Do you think I'll get a different color?" She's like, "Bruh."
I like the lighting in these commercials.
Yeah, they look nice.
Yeah.
It's like get all the gels and put them on all the lights.
Yeah. It's like all these different colors, but then like I don't know, also like on like the members' faces themselves.
Yeah,
they
there's
look
like
really,
the nice.
yeah, very soft.
Using that
But it's like very contrasty too. You know?
using that CTO and CTB one over there.
Ooh.
I have no idea what that
face,
is.
and using
Orange
thicker
and
ones
blue-
for the
orange and
backgrounds.
blue gels. Yeah.
Ooh, complementary colors, but yeah, they're
The
pretty
red and
cute.
blue. It's like that classic YouTuber style.
Soon I will have some. No, I'm just kidding.
I know, next, when we come back for season 2, boys' rooms, we all these fucking colors.
Well, buy LED
Jimmy's
strips.
already halfway there. Look at him.
Right, Jimmy already has the orange. He just needs some blue hues.
You just need another color splash in there.
Oh yeah, that's the Mechakari commercials. Pretty cool. It's probably the song's probably not the new single, or I hope it's not the new single. Let's keep going to more current events here. Yoshimotozaka46 is doing their auditions for the second generation members, and the first round has completed. So
Ooh.
they have reported that 301 people passed the first round, including 37 staff. Ooh,
Oh, staff is included in
baby.
this?
Yeah, staff is also
That was like the
included.
big thing about this second gen one, right?
So, on the latest episode of the Yoshimotozaka show, they showed a few people, or showed a few parts from the audition, which I haven't watched fully yet. But apparently, there was one of the entertainers or the talents. She auditioned for Keyaki and got through the first round also. Obviously, she didn't make it, but maybe she'll make Yoshimotozaka. We'll see. There's a full list on their website of all the geinin.
Is there a Nogizaka? There's a Nogizaka Ora in there.
There is?
Yeah, look at the
group
one next to the girl with the pink dress. He has Saito Asuka towels.
Where is that? Where is that?
I'm trying to. Wait.
He's on the bottom row.
Bottom row, girl with pink dress.
On the top right? Oh, yeah, I see him. I see him.
I don't see him.
He's in the first row, next to the dude with the red hair.
Oh, okay, yeah. Oh god, he's like right there.
Yeah. So good luck to him. There's a full list.
One of us
on the Yoshimotozaka website.
You know that's why he's doing this. He's like, this is my chance.
One step closer.
You know,
I'm about to break.
If y'all recognize any of these names, make sure to root for them. I guess I'm gonna assume it's gonna be similar to the first Yoshimotozaka audition, where in later rounds they do whatever dances or right.
Yeah. I'm gonna wait for that. This is just way too much right now. 300 plus people.
There's a lot of people assigned to Yoshimotozaka, or Yoshimoto rather.
There's a lot.
And then we got staff too. Damn. I wonder how many staff
They must have a lot.
auditioned. Because only
they only
37.
have one English translator.
Only 37 people out of 300 made it through. So I'm guessing not too many staff entered. Anyway.
Just funny because now Nogizaka or not Yoshimotozaka will always have to do their own separate auditions, dude. Can't join in no Sakamichi series audition. They're like, no. We only pull from our people.
Yeah. Well, that was their whole point, right?
I wonder if anybody who didn't make the first round or like the first generation is like re-auditioning.
Oh, yeah.
I'd imagine, right?
Who is it? Our boy Masa, dude.
Is he there?
I don't know. Is he on the list?
Chance,
is he on the list?
It's too much for me to skim through right now.
Yeah. But, yeah, we'll see. We'll see. I'll watch the show.
We'll let the 300 doodle down
and see.
Yeah. Masa, I haven't forgotten you. I'll never forget you.
Anyway, let's keep going to more current events. Kosaka now is in a music video.
Ooh.
By Thinking Dogs, a rock band. Thinking Dogs.
Has another member been in the Thinking Dogs music video before? I feel like no, it was Yodo Yuki. Because they did the Mob Psycho drama, right? I think. Yodo Yuki was in it, and so that sounds like it.
But Kosaka now is starring in the horror movie Kyofu Ningyo. And
we saw the trailer last week.
Oh yeah. So this is for the movie.
Yeah, Thinking Dogs is doing the theme song for the movie, so of course Kosaka now is in it because she is the main heroine.
It's pretty interesting.
There's some like spicy Latin guitar licks in this song. I'm like,
yeah,
this is supposed to be a horror movie, dude.
So scary. Latin licks.
Okay.
Okay.
It's got the nylon string out, dude. I'm like, all
Spooky.
right.
It's quite interesting. But yeah, I mean, she looks nice. Whatever.
Yeah. Kosaka now is just so really cute. I don't know what to tell you.
That's why she's their center. So, yeah,
Makes sense.
The single will be released November 6th, and then the movie November 15th. Yeah, we checked out the trailer last week. Oh man, it looks more comedic than it does horror.
Dude,
to me.
I feel like I get more horror-looking lights in my room
Yeah.
than like they did in that movie, dude.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
man.
lit very like not horror like.
Yeah, right.
Yeah,
It's
like
all
the colors
bright.
are just way too neutral, right?
And then the running human-sized doll.
Dude, he had a chainsaw. That was hilarious. I don't know what's going on there.
Like,
but
where are my like really powerful greens, and reds?
I was just expecting just dark, like I can't barely see anything, That's horror to me. But anyway, if somebody watches it, let us know how bad or good.
Oh yeah.
Like who
You never
knows?
know.
How do we know? Maybe Kosaka now surprises everybody. Like, oh wow,
Oh man,
she was actually really good, dude.
that acting
I
chops.
felt the genuine terror in her eyes.
Oh.
You know.
But until then, we have more current events.
Ooh.
We got some work lined up for Yamazaki Rena,
Oh, get that work.
Nogizaka's own Renachi.
Mm-hmm.
She is having a segment or a corner in a radio show. It's gonna be called Nogizaka46 Yamazaki Rena no Oshi no Ichikoma. Which is I guess this radio show is like it's like to support idols or some shit. I don't know. I don't listen to like radio.
Maybe that's how we could profit. Let's make a radio show that people have to subscribe to listen to idols.
Isn't that what this podcast is?
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Wait.
You mean like maybe every Tuesdays we'll get together and just talk about idols?
But it's gonna be on CBC Radio. It's like a 10-minute segment that's gonna air from 10:50 to 11. So if you're a fan of hers, go check it out. I don't see much Yamazaki Rena aside from quiz shows. So
But she's at least consistently on those, right?
she is, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, dude, I don't know. Yamazaki Rena is like
A smart girl.
really pretty.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like she has
Like
it all, but
she's-
she's like not pushed.
Yeah, she's so slept on, dude.
Mm-hmm.
Just like all the other second gen members.
Ooh.
Oh, you're
True,
right.
true.
True.
So good to see, Plain Chan getting plain show.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe that's what it took. It was them like on Nogizaka, just like, yo, second gen ain't got no love. And imagine it's like, fuck, they caught us.
They're on to
We don't
us.
sneak
Throw
by
some
you. Distract them. Distract.
This isn't too big though. It's just it's like 10 minutes, dude. She comes in, sits down, talks about whatever.
I like
and
this
leaves.
girl. I like this.
Right?
All right, thank you for your time. We'll see you next week.
So we'll see about that.
But it is weekly though, so
Yeah. So it's like
It's
her
consistent.
regular corner of.
How much do
the
you think they pay her for 10 minutes?
I don't know, man. This is something I can't even like throw a guess.
I don't even know like normal radio industry
Yeah.
rates, much less Japanese radio industry rates.
If
Dude.
anyone knows, maybe you want to put it in the comments or something. Let us know. It's
I think like
it's always
like enough-
interesting.
Do you think
to-
they pay for the ride there, and then like they let her sit down and then talk, and then pay for the ride back, kind of thing?
Mm,
Or do you think they actually pay like $50?
like straight
mean-
up cash before she leaves? Like, here you go.
All right,
you
here's
go.
your weekly pay.
Imagine it's.
I feel like it has to be like, I mean, not like an absurd amount, but like a reasonable amount. Like,
for her to do it.
yeah, because
Take the time to do a 10-minute show.
Because even if it's a 10-minute show with commuting there back and forth and things like that, and then like you probably have to be in the green room. You're not going to show up at your call time, so like it's not like she's going to be able to work for the entire hour. I wouldn't be surprised if they gave her at least like whatever an hourly rate is.
That's something I'd like to know about.
The
Maybe
rate
there's like
or
a
the
YouTube
process?
channel that covers that kind of stuff. I don't know. There's always
Japanese radio show host
or,
reacts to.
I mean, just radio in general, right? How you handle like getting guests and stuff. How do these people get paid for their appearance?
Well, all I know is that they go into the green room like a couple like 20 minutes before, or at least that's the time Nick got there.
Right, you
Because
were on that show, right?
I went with Nick and then like I visited him, and he was on a show, and we were there for 20 minutes. We were talking to the host and the co-host, and then it's like, all right, it's coming up, and then we like get ready, and then we walked in, and then we did the show for like an hour, and then we're like, all right, see you guys later. He just left.
See, sounds like a podcast, dude.
Mm-hmm. It's pretty much like that, pretty much.
All right then.
Or
Cool.
at least that one was.
Well, let's keep going. Let's talk about more Nogi stuff. They are releasing a Blu-ray DVD of their second documentary on December 25th on
Oh.
Christmas. It's called
Are you guys finally gonna watch the first one?
It's no Manika Koko ni Iru. No, probably not. These things
Should we?
don't interest me too. I mean, like I say, I like behind the scenes type stuff, but it's a documentary, so it's like over dramatized.
It is a little dramatized, but I feel like there's enough behind the
I
scenes
don't
stuff that will satisfy.
like really care too much for that. The first one I've seen was the AKB one, the first AKB one, and which I really liked.
I've only watched the third one.
And then they kept releasing them like every year, and I was like, all right, that's enough.
Yeah. I watched the first AKB one, and then like I was like, oh, there's gonna be another one. Cool. I'll watch this one, and then I was like, oh shit, there's how many more? I'm all right. And I've been kind of burnt out on idol documentaries ever since.
Because they all took the same style, right? You know, like a very like,
I think that's the biggest thing.
dramatic piano.
It's
and stuff like that.
okay, it's like chronological, but then there's like usually like 2 or 3 main plots that they follow, and it's like always like, I don't know, it's like here's the person on like the rising star. Here is like the star on the way out, and then like some kind of scandal or some kind of situation in the middle. Like those
man,
it's like always that. You know what I mean?
3-act story, dude.
The interwoven storyline.
But yeah, we checked out the trailer and stuff. The documentary came out in July or something like that. But
so I'm just still laughing because I just remember when we first saw the title, we're just like, Kitsuru Manika.
But yeah, you know, it shows some 4th gen too. Lots of tears, very like cinematic interview, talking head style shots. But the DVD, they're gonna have like the complete box, which will have 4 discs.
4 Blu-ray?
4 Blu-rays.
So
the
a lot of
first
content,
CD
dude.
or the first Blu-ray is the actual documentary, I guess. It says 120 minutes.
It's pretty good length.
You know, whatever else the other CDs will have, probably like even more documentaries or like, you know, 4th gen only. Right.
Someone wants to give me a Christmas
imagine.
present. This is it.
And then there's the other version, which is the special edition one, which just has 2 discs.
So the special edition has less discs than the regular edition?
No, it's not a regular, it's a complete box.
Oh, so it comes with the special.
Yeah. So basically whatever the special edition is plus 2 more CDs or whatever. And then, you know, there's extra stuff depending on where you buy the thing. Like Amazon has
I'll add it to my wish list and then link you guys.
Amazon has some whatever, I don't know what this item is. But you know, it's all there. Probably not gonna buy it. But hey.
Like, okay, I'm more than okay with being wrong, but here's what my prediction is. It's gonna be about
Jimmy prediction time.
It's gonna be about the rising 3rd generation. A lot of Yoda Yuki, I'm assuming. It's gonna be about how Asuka is rising to take like the center position, because the main plot is gonna be Nishino Nanase graduation.
Oh yes, as it is in the promo pictures.
And then it's probably gonna have like the mass graduation involved too, showing like, oh, it's the changing of the guard of Nogizaka.
Oh man, where have I seen this before? Oh yes, the 3rd AKB documentary. Damn, it's all derivative.
There's a Sashihara Reno scandal in there just to even it out, and it's all there, dude.
It's gonna be no show.
The thing is with these like Blu-rays, like I never end up watching them. Like I'll buy it, and then it just sits there, right? I bought the Koji Matsuri, right? Kojima Haruna's like graduation DVD box. It was like $150. Like I looked at the little photo book that was included, and it sat there on the shelf as like a decorative piece. I'm like, yes, I was one Kojima Haruna Oshi.
Yo,
that's proof.
That's why they need to put this shit available for streaming, dude.
Ooh, that's right.
Move into the future, damn it.
But you know, Japan, the physical sales and shit like that. So What are you gonna do?
Yeah.
Let's keep going. Nogizaka had a 2-day concert in Shanghai, China, last weekend. There's reports of it and stuff. Cool. They sent a lot of members. Even some
Yeah, it was like pretty much like
gen.
it was like the main Senbatsu, right? For the most part, except I think we're missing what, like Mayan or something.
Yeah, but she never goes.
That's default miss.
Yeah.
But pretty much had everybody you would expect. Maybe Ikuta wasn't there. Fourth gen,
those two,
fourth gens went. Yeah, a lot of people went. Here's the set list here. They opened with the new single.
Oh.
Some Nandome no Aozoraka Taiyo Nok Hadashi this summer. Etc. Etc. But they did 23 songs plus 3 encore.
Whoa.
Is that Nogizaka length? Yes, probably. Huh?
Probably.
But it's weird because they usually do like 30.
That'd be like really quick. Yeah.
Right? What is like 2 minutes times 23?
Oh, I can't do this math.
Math on stream. Let's go.
just double it, boys. Come on. 46.
It's too difficult for us. Well, it looks like we'll never find out.
Oh, okay, never mind. I don't know.
See, if it's just 23 minutes.
46 minutes.
But
That's
don't forget
not a
there's a little
concert
break
at
in between
all.
the encore.
That's like an 8-song set from like a regular.
How many
one.
MCs we got here?
Oh, those MCs.
So I'm guessing they
stretch
did
out those
full
MCs.
songs here for like a solid like 2-hour concert or so.
It was a solo concert, right? It was like a one man.
Yeah, it was just them. But the encore,
If they did full song, that'd be dope. But somehow
they
I
never
just
do
doubt it.
though. That's the thing.
Yeah, I
But
feel like
if
it's
they
no
did-
Nogizaka length, and then there's just gonna be some long MCs.
I hate
they're not
long
accounting
MCs. That's like one of the things why I didn't really watch, idol concerts too much, because the MCs always screwed up the flow of the show to me.
Yeah.
They'll just like they'll just talk for like 20 minutes, and I'm like not hype anymore. I'm like,
Dude, I remember like we were complaining about it at like a SoCal meetup, and then one of our friends was like, "Well, maybe if you spoke Japanese, you wouldn't find the MCs boring." I can honestly say now that I know what they're saying. It is still boring.
ooh, I remember those where it's like we would be watching a concert, right? Like AKB's request hour or whatever. And then when the MC came, everyone left the room to like go eat or something. We just like do other stuff. It's like, oh, it's the MC, guys. Let's go cook more takoyaki or whatever. Like, oh.
Like, dude, like, yeah, obviously there's like there's some really good MC moments.
Yeah, of course.
But like those, I feel like those are like few and far between. You know what I mean? Like,
But I can see why.
Maybe a concert have like 1 or 2
Yeah.
good ones total.
I can
But
see
then
why.
the rest of it's just like
Just filler,
Like why
right?
people would like it though, right? It's like the members.
Yeah.
Our friend Joe, who is an NMB fan, he liked their MCs because it's like watching how the members are, right? Like because just them talking, right? So it's like you get to see the personality or whatever. But sometimes, I just want to watch the concert.
I can see that.
Anyway.
yeah, I feel like it's just like different things, right? Like different expectations. That's what it is.
Expectations. Yeah. If they weren't so long, I'd be cool with it. But oh my god, do introductions like
There's like 50 of you up there.
yeah. God damn.
Like, cause let's be real, I don't know. I feel like MCs exist to serve a purpose. It's like, okay, we need to stall for time while members change, or whatever, right? Or like move around, do things like that. Like in an ideal world where you just do an entire concert in like one outfit, there will probably be only like 2 MCs, and that's just to like catch a break.
That's where baby metal comes in, where they do no MCs.
Ooh. Then it's the fucking.
Then it's like an hour and 15-minute show, and we're like, damn, already?
Yeah, dude. Oh my god, that last show was so good. I was just like, I don't want to go home yet, guys.
You're just getting blasted by like kawaii metal for an hour. Feels good.
I guess that's a good thing about the MCs, right? It gives you like a little bit of a breathing room if you need it.
Yeah. Some
And
people go
it like helps
use
it
the
out, stretch out.
restroom, which I need to do right now. But anyway, if you look around Twitter, there's a lot of like pictures of them at the airport and stuff. If you're into that kind of stuff.
Isn't there the one that people are like memeing of Yoda?
Oh, I didn't see that one. There was the one with Hori and Plain Chan when they were going back.
I just saw Hori in the skirt, dude. I was like,
when they're going back to Tokyo, they were like they had matching outfits. Everyone's like, "Oh my god, so cute."
They're memeing Asuka. They're making her like look like she's a warrior because the way she's standing is all fierce.
Oh,
So like they're putting like, weapons on her and stuff like that.
that's funny. I didn't see that one, but you know, they look nice, of course. Stuff like that.
So kind of iffy about the plane photos, but this is me.
Yeah, same.
like the airport ones.
The airport ones are kind of like
Yeah.
I don't know about them, man. I don't know how I feel about them. For one, it's cool. You get to see like their regular style, which I like. If you're into like style and fashion, it's like ooh, what she? Oh man, that's an off-white bag. Ooh.
Who was it? Nakana, dude.
Yeah. Dude, did you see her outfit? That shit was steezy af, dude. I was like, damn.
What a hype beast, dude.
But at the same time, like where it gets to like the K-pop side where they like specifically dress just for the airport, then it's like, I don't know about that one.
Like it gets too far where like it isn't a novelty.
Yeah, they're like,
anymore,
oh
right? It's
yes,
just, like, standard.
we know that there will be people taking pictures of us at the airport, so I will dress as cool as I can. And it's like, okay.
Ooh, how we know Nakana did that though? She was like,
you bitch. No, I just
let me get the off-white bag for this.
right. Damn. I don't know. Part of me thinks it's like it's just what they wear normally anyway, right? That's just how their style is.
I feel like it is. Yeah.
Because they don't do this very often, right? They only get photographed in airports when they go to other countries.
Yeah.
But whatever. It's a weird thing. I don't know if I like it or not.
Okay, if I got dragged to one,
Good things.
I
and
feel like
bad
I wouldn't
things.
take pictures.
Like, would you go to an airport to greet? Like, if Nogizaka came to LA, would you go?
Like in my own
No.
accord, no.
Yeah, that's what I like. I'm like, would I? Was like,
But if like a group of people is going, then I might join them. But be me by myself, or like
oh, same.
if it was just like me and someone
I
else,
think-
I'd be like, nah.
I think if Nogizaka did come to LA, like a group of people would go, right?
I guess you're
Yeah,
right.
yeah. Like if everyone in the Discord was like, "Hey, yo, let's meet up at the airport," I'd
Yeah.
be like, "All right."
But still, it's
Boys gotta
LAX.
pick me up. The
Jimmy's
boys gotta
like-
pick me up on the way.
Yeah,
'cause
boys
I'm
gotta
not
pick me up.
driving.
Yeah.
Jimmy's just like, nah, all right, man. I guess I'll come. But inside he's like, oh, Hori.
Like once I'm there, I'll probably be hyped, but like
Yeah.
I probably wouldn't like.
Like
I don't know,
I
I
go
feel
to like
like-
show support, but like I don't know if I take pictures.
Okay, but here's the thing: is like, how do we know that they're gonna like what their flight is? If it's like,
That's what I don't know. That's
That's what.
yeah,
That's,
like if that
that's the
information
thing,
is like
like-
publicly available somehow.
sometimes
okay,
it
fine.
is, or like
don't they camp out the airport?
sometimes people just like look at flights that are like arriving. It's like, oh, it can only be this flight that's arriving for like Narita or whatever, right? So like they know
Why don't they hear like a
Yeah,
day
yeah.
by
before or
process
something?
of
or, like-
elimination or whatever. I don't know. These fans are crazy sometimes. They just know.
That's what I feel like. I feel like sometimes that's kind of sketch, dude. Like I'm like, dude, how do they feel about that? Would they want me to come
Right.
visit them at the airport?
Yeah, I mean, they always seem like, they're glad to see fans greet them at the airport. But at the same time, like,
That's a long flight thing.
fuck?
They want to just go like, oh, I'm finally free. Oh, there's people
Yeah,
here.
dude.
yeah.
Like I would
So
not
they-
want to have to look good getting off of like
Yeah.
an international flight.
Right, so like they
you
have,
know
they
what
have
I
to put on a face and shit, right? Like,
Or maybe they like the attention. So like when you go, they're like, oh, people are here to greet me. Now I have more energy or something. I don't
Yeah,
know.
yeah. Well, that's why like I need to know.
oh yeah,
You know what I mean?
See, the only
Like,
way to
that's why- that's
We
why
could
I
ask
was
is to
Emika.
actually
It's okay.
go.
We could ask Emika.
Hey, Emika, can we do another interview? All right, so we got one question for you. So
Yeah.
how we do it there?
Be like, man, you could have just DM'd me on Twitter. I don't know. But anyway, here's the last thing for the week. So Nikon Sports has a weekly like publication that just covers Sakamichi series. It's called Sakamichi no What's Tuesday?
Sakamichi Nikan, right?
Well, no, like the title of
that's the segment. Yeah.
What's Tuesday? No, that's Monday.
Kayobi.
There you go. Sakamichi no Kayobi, and it's a serialized.
I wasn't expecting a pop quiz.
Yeah, dude, I don't know the
Jesus
days,
Christ,
dude. I was whatever. Anyway,
how do you say elbow in Japanese? Oh no.
Anyway, the notable thing is that I guess it's released already. This week's featured the 3 captains from the 3 groups, and so could be some insight there. There you go.
New captain
Akimoto Manatsu of Nogizaka. So they just like interview each other and stuff. Might be worth checking out. Hopefully somebody is on that translation already. Always like to know what's up. So that's pretty much it.
But the show's not over yet. It's time for everybody's favorite segment. It's time for the TV show Roundup.
I thought it was book club.
And
Book
if
club's
I
my
may
favorite
say,
Everyone's
I
favorite
mean,
regular
comment of the week is
So I didn't watch NogiEigo because I watched Nogi Doko instead. So
oh, okay. You can inform us.
Nogi Doko is not part of our thing.
I was confused.
Unless
I'm
you
sorry.
want to add that shit, please no.
You could do like a little like what was good about it.
Yeah, I kind of skimmed through it because I wanted to save it for later. But
It seems like they're still setting up, so I haven't watched it.
Yeah. I'll give like one sentence.
Okay.
There. But
Can we do
anyways,
that with all the shows?
well, yeah, aren't we supposed to do that now?
The what?
Whatever, I don't care. Just
No, that
give
starts
like a
next
quick.
season.
Okay.
Well, like, yeah, we were kind of. But like, what would you like to say about Nogi Doko, Jimmy?
Oh, what is it? This is a couple funny moments. We got to see some like BTR stuff. You got some stuff of the trader that was really cute.
Oh, she spoke
basically-
English. That was cool.
Oh.
Yeah. It was like basically they called the member in to talk with like a fake director, but he was just like a comedian, and just did stupid stuff like, hey, do this or do that, and then he'd like wipe his face with a napkin, but there'd be ink all over his face. And then like for her, they had some guy. I must say he's probably like either American or lived in America for a bit because his English was really good.
Yeah,
And
like
he
the
was
way
like,
he
"Oh."
spoke.
Yeah, he's like, hey, I'm George. And then she's like, oh, George. Like, and she like, yeah, you could tell that's not like school English, right? She's like, oh, is English okay? She's like, oh, yeah, sorta. And I was like, that's
She
California
says sorta.
thing.
I don't know. There's something about her. Like she's like really nervous and soft spoken. I watched the Hulu extras of the first episode. They tried to talk to her, right? But she was just like, and she would like look around or whatever, and the other members would be like, "Yeah, just say it, yeah," or whatever, you know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
But it's not
'Cause
like
how long did she live in America for?
5
She
years.
could just also be like camera shy.
Yeah,
Oh,
that
that's it,
might be
yeah.
it too. So she lived 5 years. Like, she was talking to the MCs, and she's like, "Yeah, I lived. I was born there, and then I moved away to Japan and came back to do elementary school." Right? And they're like, "Oh, say
So she's
something."
at, like, all elementary school.
Yeah, say something in English for us or whatever. But she only says, "My name is Yuriki Takao," and they're like, "We can say that
Everybody
too."
knows.
Like,
Yeah, so it's kind of cool because this time they were like, oh damn, she can't speak. At the very end of the episode, they all go to Jonathan's to get some food.
I walked through past so many Jonathans. I never went once.
Finally got to see Kaki Haruka eat. Use those big old teeth.
Oh, maybe I should watch this episode.
Chomp.
That
Best
was
teeth
worth-
in the
she
game.
It was like really quick. She just took a, but I was like, worth. So that was Nogi Doko for me.
Yep.
It's cute. It's cute. We'll see. Hopefully, I'm
Gets
hoping that
better.
the show gets a little bit.
It's very
more,
unstructured. So
Yeah.
It's like starting to chug along.
start
Like a train
maybe.
starting slow.
Yeah, because like,
Yeah. I mean, Keyakake started really slow too. For example.
well, the thing is,
right?
like, they just
yeah.
go to the restaurant, and the camera's like, or like the comedians, right? They take them to the restaurant, and the camera,
Oh,
like the
yeah.
director's like, "Hey, can we take cameras in there?" And he's like,
You
"Oh
ask
wait,
him,
what?"
Really?
Like, what, y'all didn't clear this yet? No,
Yeah.
Can you ask him? He
So,
goes,
like, they go
okay. He
ask-
like disappears
yeah.
inside for a bit, comes back out.
And he's like, "Yeah, we good." And they're like, "Cool, let's bring in like 40 people into this restaurant." Like,
Right? Oh, that was just one camera.
but yeah. Anyway, we're at the TV show roundup where we recap weekly TV shows of Sakamichi series groups, just like that one, Nogi Doko. Also, there's the Yoshimotozaka show, which we don't really cover, but they're starting the second gen audition, so maybe I'll start watching it more and give you a short recap, perhaps. Who knows? But
We can see.
the 3 regular shows we do weekly and the 1 monthly this week would be Hinatazaka de Aimashou, Keyakitte Kakenai, Nogizaka Koujichuu, and NogiEigo.
Ooh.
So first is Hinatazaka de Aimashou. Hina-ai. They're
Is that
continuing.
the fast name?
Yeah. They're continuing from last week where they're in Miyazaki Prefecture doing the baseball thing. Because it's never not baseball anymore in this show.
I was just like, I get it. You guys like baseball, but can we do another sport, please?
I feel like it's
really-
the MCs pushing it more.
I don't really. Yeah. Just like I don't really follow baseball. I don't know anything about baseball, much less Japanese baseball. Can you like?
Like,
throw
what are all
on
these
some-
references?
Can you throw on some like, dude? The whole ending was like a quiz. I just fucking skipped that shit. Dude. I was just like,
Yeah, so the recap isn't really a recap this week. They're still mobbing around the area. It's like the resort. There's like a zoo, and they see a chimp, and they start like riling it up. And they're like,
that's literally the best part of this episode.
No, the next part's the best part.
yeah, so
no, like what the chimp does specifically.
yeah, and so like they I don't know, it like agitates the chimp, right? The chimp's running around, they're all laughing and shit. And so on the next part, they're doing a quiz or whatever, and like a chimp spits at them like from high above, and like the spit
It's Paripi, right?
the spit lands on Paripi, and she starts crying. She's like, "Oh my god!"
I think Kumi gets it too, like in the back.
Not
that's
not
so
as much, but it was mostly on Paripi-chan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And she was like, "Oh, what the fuck?"
She's like, oh.
That's what you get.
One of my favorite moments so
Zamamiro,
far.
omae. And so at the end, the part which Jimmy skipped is a quiz. They answer like it's either Miyazaki related or baseball related, and like I wasn't paying attention. But the best part was when Nibu goes, "Tartar chicken."
Yeah. She like yells it.
Yeah,
Dude, anytime Nebu talks is the best part,
Yeah.
dude. Her stupid little voice.
yeah. And then at the end, the white team wins, which is the team with the like they had to make their
The
own
ghetto
The
shirts.
ghetto.
Yeah.
So they get taken to a restaurant, and it's like they have like nice shabu shabu or whatever. The loser team just eats bentos in the bus, but the bentos are
I
still
like the
good.
hard cut. of just like them, just like you know,
Like,
like
they're like
Yeah,
all
that's not
quiet.
that bad.
Yeah.
I mean, they still get
Yo.
good food though. Like what?
Yeah. But what's the best part of that segment? When the losing team goes in and then Nebu just goes, Ina!
God damn it, Nibu!
Oh,
You
God,
guys
it's so good,
lost. Anyway, let's go to the next show. Keyakitte Kakenai is much better and more entertaining than the last, in my opinion. They're doing the Halloween cosplay Moso, where the members write
What a great idea for Halloween.
their own, direct
I live for this gay
their
shit.
own, and star in their own skits. It's like their ideal situation for like a confession or whatever. All the skits are stupid and cringy, but they're all funny. And so there are members in the studio. They're gonna rate like it's like ooh cute or like kind or like meh no, you know. But in the end, Tsuchi will be the one to pick the winner. And so the first was Inoue Rena's little movie, and so she's like meeting her classmate from another class they're having like a school festival or whatever, right? And she's like dressed as a princess, and then the classmate is Vampire Ten-kun. Oh man,
That caught me as my surprise.
everyone's like, oh my god, what a
Yo,
handsome boy.
some of their faces, I'm like, You watch yourself.
Watch
Yeah.
it. That's
Be careful.
14 years old right there, guys.
Tenkun's a child, all right?
Watch
Moria,
it. Watch it.
You freak.
Moria's like, oh my god, the side profile. Like, damn, Nansan, chill out, dude. Whoa. But like, they're like, she's really young, right? So she can like fit any gender, really. You know, the
Is there a
puberty.
shortcut?
You know, but yeah, she looked like a boy, looking like a
Dude, she was
vampire.
handsome AF.
The members freaking out. So I was like, God, Dracula, you bastard. You know, it's pretty typical like Moso, right? Like, so next one is Takemoto Yui. She's the Little Red Riding Hood. And so her situation is like they're doing a school play and she's about to go on stage to do her part, but then she gets all nervous and stuff. And she runs away to a classroom. But then the senpai she likes just finished his part. And he like happens to walk in the same. It's like, oh man, tired. Wait, Takemoto? And it's Pirate Lord Fujiyoshi Karin. She had like a mustache, like the dreadlocks. Everyone's like, what the hell is this, dude?
Dude, Seki, you've got to give me something, man.
Just say it, dude.
Sweetie,
Jimmy.
baby doll, please.
It's already
Jimmy.
done. That's it.
No, I refuse.
Jimmy just
She's so
just do
pretty,
it.
dude. I
You're
don't
just
wanna give
denying
up.
yourself.
Yeah, man. You don't like the round.
Oh, I love the round, dude.
It was
such a goober.
it was stupid. But you know, she used lines from like the actual story. It's like, my, what
Yeah,
big
that
hands
made
you
it
have.
good. Yeah.
So like the script there was
It's for me to protect you with.
so,
I was like,
and
ooh, all
Aoi
right.
was the only one who recognized it. She was like, man, she used lines from the book or whatever. So I give it a Kyun. The next,
If she had her Fujiyoshi dressed as like anything else, I feel like it would have gotten hella cute for the script. But everyone was just so distracted by by Luffy, dude.
they went for the memes. All right. Next one was Pon Kobayashi Yui. And her situation, this was not like Halloween cosplay at all. It's just-
yeah.
This is just like dressed up.
So
as
she's
straight
just
up
like,
Hanzo, dude.
yeah, she's just like job hunting or whatever. In like a company called her or whatever, but she actually really wants to go to her senpai's company. And the senpai's Ishimori, Nijio-kun. And they're like, wait, is this
The
the same
return.
guy from the last one? Right. And it's like, you know, she's like whispering like under her breath, like, oh, I want to go there because you're there. Oh, senpai. Or whatever.
He's like, oh, what? Nothing. I like games, you know. So
Yeah. It's Nijio is too dumb to realize. But then he's like, I'll be waiting for you there or whatever. And does the head pat. And I was like, oh,
Atamapon.
yeah. Next one is Sugai. She's dressed as a princess. Like she comes out.
dude.
She comes out and
we already
everyone's
know
like,
if it's Sugai, how it's going to be.
they're like, yo, what the fuck? What is this? And she's like, you know, I'm working at a company. And they're like,
Like what
the hell kind of company is this? But
I
she's
think
like,
the
no,
best part
like,
is
it's a Halloween party at the company. And they're like, oh, okay.
like when she walks out in that costume, you just hear
Everyone laughs.
like well, you can hear like Nen's like
Yeah.
banshee shrieking the loudest, dude. She's just,
And so the skit is like, she's at the party, but she's not like, she doesn't really do parties. So she goes away to like an office, and then her senpai, Prince Habu, walks in. Also not good at parties.
so damn handsome.
I like how Fuyuka, like when she walks in, Fuyuka's like, oh shit, oh shit. Right? And you know, Habu she looks good as a prince, like as expected, right? But the skit's so stupid. She like the clock falls from the wall and almost hits her. And then Habu's like, oh, watch out. Oh, protects her or whatever. She's like, I'm
They're
going
like,
to
"Yo,
France.
It's like a small ass clock, dude. It's not that dramatic.
I like how everyone's just laughing at like Sugai's performance. She's like making these like faces, and everyone's just like, what the fuck? So bad. Oh. And then the last one is Matsurina's
Didn't they say like,
situation.
is this the one where they said be mine?
Yeah, this is one.
Yeah.
But so the Rena is like the daughter of a rich like company. She is engaged to the son of a
This is
rich
dumb
company,
too.
Ozeki.
Dude, Oseki
Rikao
was so damn cute, dude.
or whatever. And Ozeki comes in. She is like has like the boys like uniform.
Yeah.
Has like the
The short shorts.
bowl cut, the glasses, and so they're having dinner. But like Matsuda really doesn't like Ozeki. He's like, oh man, this ain't my type of dude, man. I can't stand his laugh. Ugh. So lame. And then they're having dinner, and so like their server is the like her childhood friend who is played by Pon. And they're like, wait, what? You did a most already. You could do this? It's just like, yeah. I can be the dude this time. And so like Ozeki's character is like, oh, I'm gonna use the restroom. And then the other two confess their love. And she's like, be mine. Yes, or whatever. They like hold hands. But then Ozeki comes back and he's like, oh, I knew it. You two look good together. So I
Like what?
approve. And they're like, what?
Let us toast to the birth of a beautiful new couple. Champagne.
What a nice guy, man. Ozeki. Wow. He wasn't
A second
like,
ago, he was just downplaying commoners and saying how he's so much richer than them.
yeah, but then he's nice at the end. What happened there? It feels like they skipped a large part of the story.
I know, right? What happened to the plot?
What happened to my character development?
Yeah,
dude?
what happens to
What happened in the bathroom?
Yeah, right. Oh, never mind. I didn't need to use the restroom. We'll go back. Oh, wait, they're together. So
Dude, I feel like a lot of these start off decent and then the ending just like nosedives.
it's like, hey, hurry it up with the ending. And so those were the skits, but they wanted to take a look at Ozeki's also situation, and then she's like cosplaying as a meat bun, and she's walking together with her friend who is a pizza crust, and then like once like she bites into the meat bun and like the juices shoot out and hits another person who happens to also be a meat
Don't you hate
bun,
when that happens?
and then they're like, oh my god, is this fate? Oh, and they fall in love or whatever. But like the other meat bun is by Sawabe, and Sawabe is like, what the hell? Because they got the relationship, right? It's like, oh yeah, I wanted to feature like since we're so
So he
close.
like ad libs. He's like, "Oh, will you go out with me?" And she's like, "Don't wanna."
Nope. And he's like,
oh, okay, well you're not my type anyways. I want a strong, sturdy guy, someone with a big mustache. And so like he's Fujiyoshi Kara, and she's like, "Oh, yo, what up?" And then he's like, "Oh, well," he's like, "Can't do it, bud." And then Nozeki comes in, she's like, "See, I told you we should be together." And he's like, "What the fuck? Dude? What the fuck am I supposed to do?"
This was the best part of the episode. It's like him being funny, but I feel like it's at the same time it's
yeah,
like,
it was
please
a
help
genuine
me.
cry from his heart.
Yeah.
I've been with these people for 4 years.
They can't
It's hell,
keep a
dude.
comprehensive storyline.
I hate this, And everyone's like dying. You can hear the staff laughing in the background too. Oh man, she's like trying to tear the thing off. He's like, help me.
It's so good, dude.
I like how they're like, oh, who's gonna be the pizza roll? And they're like, oh, I don't know. Who's
Morita goes,
Morita's like, and she like obviously looks away and like, oh, that's you. But in the end, Tsuchi picks the Inoue Rena and Yamazaki Tenkun skit because he's too handsome.
and honestly, that was like the only one where the ending didn't completely ruin the setup,
But the best one was Ozeki's, man.
Ooh, true.
It's ad-libbed and everything. Anyway, the next show is Nogizaka. We're continuing with the what is it? The presentations of
What I did last summer.
Yeah, the skill they learned over the month. This week we have the semi-array trampolining antics, the Kakiharuka and Endo Sakura magic, and the Umezawa Minami VR art. Semi-array is like somewhere else, and Shinichi's there as a reporter. And so like her thing was to do like 10 moves or whatever on the trampoline without messing up. And it's cool. She does like a backflip and like sits and stuff.
It's those half turn sits though.
Yeah, the half turn sits. Ooh, it seemed
Plop on your butt, and then you gotta do like a half turn.
Yeah.
And land on your butt again. Dude.
it showed Shinichi try it, and she failed miserably.
She's like
Just
collapsed.
old ladies, it dude.
But apparently, like Samira had experience in like
Gymnastics or something, right?
gymnastics,
Yeah,
like
because
tumbling.
I was like
or
kind of.
something.
I'm glad they like honed in on it because I was like super curious. I was like, I wonder what Hoshimina's gonna feel about this, dude.
Like her doing
And then
backflips.
Yeah, because she like she was like when they were first at the start, she was like, yo, that shit's harder than you think.
Yeah.
You know. And then she was like, yo, she made it look like I did not fucking try at all, dude. But it's probably because she's like already has like some experience.
yeah.
She's already kind of like athletic.
Yeah, she also
Flexibility,
did like
athletics.
this like back handspring, whatever the hell move, right?
Oh, yeah, that was pretty impressive
I'm
too.
gonna put this in too, and they're like, oh, okay. So there you
Okay,
go.
do it. Oh, okay.
Dude, she's such a ganky little kid, dude.
Right.
I hope her smile never goes away.
Same.
I agree.
Okay, we all agree.
Okay. Yeah.
We all agree.
So good. Oh,
Yes.
they talked about that on Nogi Doko, eh? We're like, are you always smiling? It's like, this is just how my face is. So
Good.
cute, man.
Good.
And then the next two, Kaki Haruka and Endo Sakura, doing some magic. So it shows them like practice or whatever. Like Endo Sakura sucks at cards; she can't like shuffle, and so Kaki did the card tricks. She did like, pick a card and then put it back in the deck, and then now it's a different color on the back, but it's the card you picked. Oh my god, what?
Did you guys ever do these tricks when you were younger?
I never tried any magic tricks.
I feel like I learned a couple, but like I don't know. It's like stuff like really simple that I just can't think of it now. But like it takes no actual skill to do. You know what I mean?
Well, these beginning ones, but the later ones do.
Yeah. Well, no, I mean like like I'm talking about the tricks that I learned how to do.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like I used to do the one where she like shows it and then we're like, oh, was this your card? And then like because what she's doing is the other card is behind it, the blue card, and then on top of it is the other card. So she's really showing a different card on top, and you think it has a blue back on it.
Right. So it's already like
It's all sleight of
there.
hand.
Yeah. I mean, there's that too, but I think for me, like what I can't get is the performance part. You know, where you're actually like presenting the thing.
Yeah. Because they're obviously still focused on like trying to perform the trick.
Because that's like half of it, right? You're supposed to be
performance, right?
yeah, you're kind of distracting while you're doing the actual technique and stuff. But
Because it's like very clear, like I don't know, when they want you to look somewhere. I feel like when they're like, oh, so this is you see your thing, right? It's like okay, this is probably when she's gonna be doing something.
and that
But
you
I
know,
feel like very good sleight of hand. It's like the performance just feels so natural that you don't feel that you're being misdirected. You know what I mean?
I think the best one is the Penn and Teller one, where they show you how a trick is done, but then they do another trick under it.
Yeah, and you're just like,
So it's like, wait, what? The fuck just happened? Anyway, yeah, Kaki did that, and then Endo does the stage magic, I guess, where she like does the zigzag girl. That's what it's called, right? The zigzag girl illusion, where like the assistant is like split into three, and then she.
yo, this requires like nothing from Endo.
Yeah, it's all
You know what I
Kaki.
mean?
Like, we're like, oh, I'm gonna split Kaki into three, bruh. But then it's like all the box, right? The box has a certain way of how it's constructed, and so all the person in the middle needs to do is just turn to the side and like, look,
Yeah,
my hand's over here still.
Yeah, kind of do like a semi squat position or whatever, right?
But I think they could have looked better if they made the background dark, which is supposed to be, right? Because there's like a strip on the box that's like painted black, and it's supposed to create an illusion where it's there's less space.
Yeah, I feel like I don't know. This might come off seeming biased because I've always been like, oh, Makaki, but like I honestly feel like okay, I'll give Kaki some credit because like obviously she had to learn like the mechanics, right? Like physically manipulating cards and doing all that stuff like that to perform her trick. So like I can see why she's like, as the performance part of it wasn't that great, right? But then like for Endo, I was just like, you don't have to do anything, you know? like the box is the point of the trick, right? Like it's one of those
sticking these
it's one of those
things in.
equipment tricks. It's not like a sleight of hand thing.
Yeah.
It's like it's
It's
in
like
the box.
It's
right?
all there for you, ready.
Yeah, yeah.
Like you could have replaced her with anyone.
Yeah, like why didn't she like?
Because she's the center, Jimmy. Come on, man.
I don't know, but that's what I'm saying. So like, she should have played it up more. You know, been an actual performer. About it.
So yeah, that's the magic. It's they cute, whatever. The last one for the episode is the Umezawa Minami VR
Lit, dude.
art thing, which paint. So she got taught by I guess a prominent VR artist.
I think she's a YouTuber. I think I've seen her before.
She tweeted that she was on, like she, where they have their name in the green room. Like, oh, you look, I'm on Nogizaka.
Ooh.
And so
yeah, I think I've seen her on YouTube. Yeah, I've seen her on YouTube.
Yeah, and so Umezawa's thing was that she's gonna like paint something in VR, during like influencer will play, and it's like a whole performance, right? And she has like 4.5 minutes or however long influencer is to do her art, and so she like starts drawing a horse. They're like, oh my god, what the fuck? And then they like. She puts the background, it's like space, and they're like, wait, what? And then she turns the horse into a Pegasus, like, oh, whoa, she has wings. And at the very end, right, when the song was ending, she like grabs assets that she made already of Banana Man. They're like, wait, what? And she like throws them on there.
Like, yo, that was pre-drawn, wasn't it? She's like, no, I mean, I made it, but it's just...
Well, yeah. Yeah. She still drew them, but like not live, right? She was like, bro, I wouldn't have enough time.
Yeah, gotta
make
keep
sure
it
it looks right.
entertaining, right? Yeah.
It was cool. I like how she copied and pasted the wing.
Oh yeah.
I think that's like what the coach was like most impressed by, right? Was that she like didn't get lost in her menus. Because I was like watching that and I was like, I could easily see that happening, right?
Because
Like,
it's like a cube or whatever, right? The menu. So
You
she
gotta
had
rotate it.
she had to rotate to whatever tool that she needed. Yeah.
she's like, yeah, every time she like needed to do something, like, she knew exactly where to go. You know, like, oh, I need this brush. All right, got it. Oh, okay, I need the selector tool. Boom, got it. All right, duplicate, got it. You
See,
know?
I still get lost in Photoshop tools. I'm like, oh, where the fuck was it again? I'm like,
Where's my brush tool?
I'm like long clicking the thing to like,
D.
yeah, happens all the time. So
Yeah, I think I like that one the most.
yeah, that was cool.
The VR art. I mean, Ray was impressive, but I feel like the art one is like.
Yeah, because like I think Seiya had experience prior, at least kind of same-ish, whereas Umezawa is
Yeah, it
like, well, she
Just
didn't do
wanna try
VR
the shit,
painting
dude.
before, yeah, right.
Yeah.
And the magic was like, okay. But next week, the rest of the stuff, we got the Saito Asuka doing the mask thing, and
Looking forward to that.
Kitagawa doing her stop motion thing, whatever.
Ooh, yeah.
So we'll see next week. Last show is NogiEigo, once a month, where the Nogizaka members learn English, kind of. They had the opening talk, and Wada Maya still studying for Aiken. How's your studying, Maya? It's like, not good. But then the sensei is like trying to reassure her, like, bro, like most people will only use like whatever the bottom 2 levels or whatever, right? Like the top 2, just like the JLPT, that's very business and like formal stuff, right? But most people who want to just speak Japanese, it's very like informal or whatever. So it's like the same with the English thing, right?
Yeah, you don't want to speak like super prim and proper to all your friends. Right?
So,
Good morning, friends. How are you all doing today?
yeah, so it's very situational that she needs like a high level of English.
I'm chill.
What
She's
fine
cold?
What fine establishment shall we visit?
Right? Like, okay, dude. And so the next segment It's the situation thing that they always do. Ike is back this week.
Nick is not.
Or this month, rather. So the first member was Wadamaya, and so the situation is it's like an emergency or whatever. It's like someone's dying. It's Shinuchi.
Old
so
woman Shinichi's on the
She
floor.
calls emergency or
She
911
got
or
the
whatever.
vapors, dude.
Yeah. She calls whatever emergency service, and Ike answers. He's the operator. And so she has to tell him in English what's wrong. And it goes very bad, as you might expect.
It's like, my friend. And Shinichi's like, no, I'm not your friend.
It's like, oh, I'm just a stranger you just met. And Ike's like, what? At the end, like, Shinichi's like dying or whatever. It's like, kill. And Ike's like,
kill,
what?
kill,
no,
kill.
what? Don't kill her, dude. She meant to say she's dying or whatever, right? It's, Wadamaya.
Is she male or female? Email.
Oh, yeah. Is the person a male or female? She's like, email? So, Wadamaya obviously does not pass. The next one was Denchan. So her situation is that, like, she catches the flu, specifically the flu. And so she goes to see the doctor, and the doctor is Ike. And she walks in, she's like, oh, I'm sick. I have a headache or whatever.
I have a cold or something.
Have a cold or something like that. She does well.
Yeah, she does a good job. I feel like it's like non-native English speaker.
Yeah. Like she got her point across. Unlike Maya. And so they move on to the games. So the first game is they have 4 words in Japanese, and they have to arrange them in English alphabetically. Right? So like animals, right? They had like zo and like tora or kaba or whatever, but in English it'd be like elephant, like hippo or whatever, right? And they have to arrange them accordingly or alphabetically.
It's pretty fast so to get there.
Yeah. There was the body part one.
Oh, yeah.
Where Maya was pretty sure which one, tongue or whatever, right?
Yeah.
She was like, that's tongue. That should go last. And they don't believe her. And they're like, well, whatever, Maya. Shut up.
They all turn her back toward. They all turn her back to her.
Yeah. And she was right.
And like they're like, oh, what's throat in English? And then Shinichi's like, head, shoulders, knees and toes,
Yeah, she starts singing the song.
And they're like, what? Wait, there's another verse. Head, shoulders, knees and toes, knees and toes.
And she gets at the end. Oh wait, it's not in the song. Yeah, that was it's pretty easy. And the second game is they have to listen to a song, which is in English, and they have to sing it they're wearing headphones, and they have to sing it at the same time to Ike, and like see if Ike can identify the song just by them trying to mouth the English or whatever, trying to sound like it.
I think I like it better when they talk to the English native speaker to guess a song, because I feel like with hums, like the person can guess it, but since Ike knows the English, so he's like listening out for the English.
Yeah.
He's like mostly paying attention for that.
And it's popular songs like Taylor Swift and stuff.
And plus, he gave them more time than what they would usually do. Like usually, if they heard like beat it, then they'd be like, "Oh, I know what it is." Ike was like, he waited for a bit.
Ike made it look like he didn't know. He was like looking like he's thinking and stuff like, what song?
Drawing it on enough.
I'm pretty sure he knew all of them
like instantly.
right away. But yeah, that was NogiEigo. Next
It
month,
was Beat It, Shake It Off.
There's a Call Me Maybe.
Call Me Maybe.
And the song by the Carpenters, Top of the World. But yeah, next month I don't think they're gonna be in the studio. They're just covering Maya studying for the Aiken.
And Shinichi too.
And then for some reason Shinichi's gonna take it too, or whatever. So we'll see.
We'll see how it goes.
That does it for the TV show roundup.
Oh, Jimmy.
Ooh, so you know what that means? Means it's it for this episode. Ooh. But like we said, well, you guys said last week, next week is going to be our episode 100. It's going to be our last one before we take a little break. So make sure, if you guys aren't already, come in and watch it live with us Tuesday evening, Pacific time, around 7 p.m. We have something special in store for that. If not, we'll see you guys when we come back, and we'll have plenty of other videos along the way, so make sure you subscribe if you're not already subscribed to us on YouTube. Or if you just want to know everything we're up to, you can follow us on Twitter as well, or follow us on Instagram at slope.club. If you just want to see anytime we hang out together, we usually keep that updated. And that's all for this week. See you guys next time. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.